Stop allowing customers to order from restaurants 15 plus miles away from their location, especially if there is a location that is closer to them.
100%.
All right, I was about to say.
100% agree with this.
Good morning. Hey, it's a great morning.
People like certain restaurants, right? So
Right.
you can choose it. You can go in there and choose which restaurant you want.
Right.
They need to tip accordingly or not allow it. It needs to be one or the other. Like, there needs to be a minimum tip for distance.
Yeah.
Not automatic tip, but if you order 10 plus miles, a minimum tip for the distance. That will solve a lot of the gripe. That I already thought about this. That would be like like for 10 miles, they need to have a minimum. I don't know what the minimum would be. You know, when I started DoorDash, and our base pay was $5.
Right.
So I don't know what the minimum should be for 10. DoorDash is probably going to undercut the crap out of that too. But it needs to be a minimum because people are ordering from 15 plus miles and still putting $2 on it. I mean, it's a frustrating thing to see.
But what I've noticed, even when testing things from the customer's perspective, if it's a small order, it doesn't matter where it came from, the automatic gratuities that they show, some customers just let it choose whatever, and then they just roll with it. It doesn't matter if it's coming from 30 miles away. If I'm ordering just a soda or just some fries, right? Yeah. And it shows, my options are $2, $3, $4. And it automatically chooses $3. I'm not gonna go and change it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like there's no percentage. It's like the percentage kicks in when you spend a certain amount.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I've noticed. I don't know if it's changed. Audience, like if you're watching this, let us know what your experience is like. I know Nola Grind said that he orders frequently. You've never noticed this?
It definitely gives you just random. It's never a percentage, right? Like yesterday, this is wild to say, but we ordered. It was 80. It's only me and my wife. We don't have kids or anything. $80 worth of some. I had some. What do I have? Oxtail. You know, I like me some. You know.
Oh, I just saw something. Food. I just saw something on IG. I'm gonna tell you after. Go ahead.
Oh no. But having some oxtail, some rice and sweet pea. You know what I mean? Some Jamaican food. Mm-hmm. It was great. It was $80, but they only put $5.50 was where they started my tip off. They wanted me to only tip $5.50. And it was an $80 order. So that's kind of odd. So of course I raised it up, but it was just weird that they selected $5.50. There was a lot of numbers in there, but $5.50 was the starting. So I see exactly what you mean. DoorDash needs to work on that as well. It needs to be a percentage, at least some kind of percentage to start.
And now before we move on to the next screenshot, I just saw a video where they're saying like kangaroo meat is being used for oxtail.
Oh, wow.
Look it up. I don't know how real it is, though. I don't know how real it is. But I saw it.
Kangaroo meat. Man, that kangaroo meat was good last night. I cleaned those bones, bro. That kangaroo meat was good. Listen, I need to move to Australia.
Hey, you know what? Hey, do your thing, man. You know, I had some cousins when I was still in the Caribbean. They eat what they call it maniku, right? But it's opossum. Okay, so
that maniku sounds better.
now listen to this, right? Because it's all about survival over there, right? Now, they cooked it, they stewed it, they did all this stuff, and it looked like a small chicken drumstick. Now I'm a kid, and I'm like, why does this drumstick look deformed? You know, like what's going on with this, right? But I'm like, it's chicken. You know, I'll convince myself it's chicken. So it's rice with some stewed chicken, right? And I took a bite. When I took the bite, I was like, it's kind of tough. What kind of chicken is this? And I'm chewing it, and I'm like, something's off with this chicken. You know, I was 11, right?
Yeah.
And I'm chewing the chicken. I'm like, something's off. I go and I ask my cousin, like, what is this? After I had already swallowed that piece of chicken, right?
Yeah.
Chicken, right?
Chicken.
He told me it was money cool. I said,
Oh man.
oh, hell no. I said, throw this plate away. I don't want it, you know?
Was it good though?
No, it was, everything about it was weird. But my inquisitive mind at 11 years old was like, will I finish this plate? I don't think I will. But this tastes weird. This chicken tastes. Was this chicken sitting out? Did it go bad and then they cooked it anyway? You know,
Something's off with
something's
this chicken.
off with this chicken, and the drumstick is small. What the hell kind of chicken is this? You know. So I'm like, man. Ever since then, I have seen possums in my backyard. I chase them away. I'm like, get away. I'm traumatized, man. I'm like, no, I don't want you near me. But I like this, to get back to the comment here, because I like to go left and right and up and down.
When we do, every time we do these, we always veer way off. Every time, bro.
All good, though. But 15 plus miles away, I know this life because DoorDash's algorithm just loves to send me outside of the zone. Okay, it loves to send me outside of the zone to either finish my shift or to keep me occupied while giving other people good orders. Because my AR is terrible down here, I guess.
Keep me occupied.
Yeah, that's what it do. That's all I can say, you know? So I really like that one. That, I feel it definitely would make DoorDash better. If what if it was within 10 miles? Would that be okay? Within 10 miles?
10 miles, anything out over that needs to have a minimum tip that they set. But other than that, it should block that sucker off.
Yeah.
Because you can't operate like that, leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
And they give you the option to switch zones, but nobody wants to. I want to come back to where I started.
Exactly.
I want to, you know?
Why create zones if you're going to then give me an option to switch zones?
Exactly. Yeah, that makes no... Yeah, if you're zoning it out, leave me the orders in my zone.
Exactly.
What are we doing? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
But you know what? On the downside here is we have a lot of traffic. So those 15 miles can be a pain in the behind depending on time of day and event that's going on. Because if I end up by Hard Rock Stadium when there's a Dolphin game, when there's the Orange Bowl, when there's even if they have the Super Bowl there, you ain't getting out of there. And if you're only getting paid $5 or $2, you stuck for hours. You might as well just call it a night and just enjoy the people walking by because you ain't gonna move.
It seems like areas like yours should never see $2 pop up.
It happens.
It seems like it just shouldn't ever happen because you're in such an area that has so much traffic, and so it seems like it would just $2. It shouldn't be a minimum there.
Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam?